Hello, so I have my January favourites for you today, and I have quite a mixture of stuff. I don't actually have that much beauty this month. There's just kind of a few bits and bobs. So rather than bang on about it too much, I am going to just get started. So I've got a few beauty bits. I have, firstly, this. Now this did get a mention in a recent blog post of mine. This is a Glossier cherrybomb.com, and I bloody love this stuff. It is a lip balm and it's kind of a cherry shade and it's just really nice. It's matte, gives your lips moisture. I've not really been that into wearing much lipstick recently, which is a big change for me actually. But yeah, I've kind of had a bit of a break from lipstick and not been enjoying lipstick so much. So this has been a nice replacement because it's kept my lips moisturised and gave them a bit of colour. And it's just really nice, and as always the Glossier packaging is just lush, isn't it? Lovely packaging. They got their branding on point with the whole millennial pink thing, and this is a really lovely product. The next thing I have is also from Glossier. This is the Glossier Boy Brow. I have the shade brown. I have the brown one. This is really good. I'll do some close-up so you can see the brush and stuff, but it does such good things to your brows. Oh my gosh, you brush it through. You do have to be quite careful how much product you actually have on the brush, but you brush it through and it just makes your brows look a lot fuller and holds them in place. It doesn't feel crusty. Yeah, I really enjoy this. It's made a big difference to my brows, I think. Really fab thing. It makes such a difference. The third beauty thing I had was a last minute random numbers calling me. I'm just gonna bring that up. The last beauty thing I have was a bit of a last minute add-in, but is this, and I'm sure I probably mentioned this before, it is a lipstick, even though I said I'm not that into lipsticks, but this is a Chanel lipstick, Rouge Coco in 402 Adrian, and it is what I'm wearing today. It's a very natural nude with a bit of shine. It doesn't really look like you're wearing much, but just gives your lips a bit of something, a bit of my lips were better kind of thing. It's really nice. It's really moisturising. I would say it's not that long lasting on the lips, but it's the kind of shade which you can just apply on the go and it will not make a difference. It does not take much effort to apply it. You probably could do it without a mirror. So I really like that. I wore it in a video recently, just because I wanted something on my lips and I hadn't been wearing lipstick, and it's just the kind of the most natural thing I had. And when I edited the video I was like, oh, my lips look so good. So I've been wearing it a lot more and I've really been enjoying it. Also, I just want to say, because I notice every time I edit a video and I myself find it really annoying, I do look to the side to the viewfinder occasionally, well, probably for most of the video. I'm trying really hard not to do it. It's really hard when I just want to check I'm in focus and I want to actually see that I'm filming. But I'm trying to look at the lens. It's just hard. It's just difficult. But I'm trying, okay? I have two fashion favourites, both of which I have mentioned elsewhere. First, I have this hat. I got this for Christmas from my sister. It's an ASOS one. It's like a blushy, nudie pink. And it's got two little fluffy pom-poms, and I just really like it. It's a cable knit. I just think it's really cute and it's really warm. I like wearing a hat. I like pink. I like pom-poms. Great hat. The next I have been banging on about a lot, and it's probably getting quite annoying, but I really enjoy it. Although I have been asked by a 4-year-old, but I have been asked by a 4-year-old while I was still wearing my Christmas jumper a few days ago. But it is this one. It is a jumper from Next. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it. It's a jumper from Next. Been wearing it all over the place. You've probably seen it on my Instagram if you follow me. If you don't, please go and follow me because my Instagram's a great place to be. And it's got little, like, knitted pom-poms. It's so soft. It's so cosy. I just really like it. I have two book favourites, and once again, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this. This is Call Me By Your Name by Andre Ackman. I'm not sure how to say your name, I'm sorry. This book is so beautifully written. If you head over to my Instagram, I did write kind of quite a bit about this in the picture of it on my grid, so have a little read of that. I think I kind of did a mini sort of review. But this is Call Me By Your Name. It is such a beautiful book. It's so well written. I don't think I've ever read anything that is written quite so beautifully. The language is just amazing. This book is really, really wonderful. I've heard good stuff about the film, but I've not watched the film yet. But this is one of the best books I think I've ever read. I don't really want to say too much about what happens. It's a story of two men who fall in love in the 80s. That's all I'm really going to say because I don't want to give anything away. This is a really, really beautiful love story. The next book I've had on my shelf for ages, but I only started reading recently, and I've only read a bit of it, but this is The Opposite of Loneliness by Marina Keegan, and I really enjoy this book. It's short stories and essays, so I think I'm on like the third short story, but I've really enjoyed all of them. I really enjoy her style of writing. It's easy to read, but very well written. So the way I describe this is they are short stories. I've not read any of the essays yet, I've only read short stories. They are short stories which really make you think about kind of relationships and just life. They make you think, and in a short amount of words she really gets across characters and really sets the mood. I've just really enjoyed the few short stories I've read in this. Also, I've never really read a book of short stories before, and I didn't realise how much I'd like it. I didn't really realise how stuck in you could get to a short story, but you really can. And it's quite nice to actually be like, oh, I'm going to finish this story and then I'm going to go to bed. So yeah, that's a bit different for me because normally I read novels, which obviously I'll be like, I'll finish a chapter then I'll go to bed. But I can actually just finish a story and then go to bed, which is really nice. So I'm really enjoying this so far. I will talk more about it when I finished it though, but I'm on page 52 and I've read 2.5 stories, so really lovely. She gets a lot across in a short amount of space, and I really enjoy her writing style. I have a home thing. I got this for Christmas from my brother and Emma, his fiance, and it is from Oliver Bayliss, and it is this candle. It's in a cat thing, which I love cats, obviously why they brought it for me, because I love cats. And it's so lovely, such a lovely scent. And it smells so strong as well. It smells like a really expensive candle. The scent fills the room. This is the scent. Violet leaf and vanilla. And yeah, I get that. I say every time I talk about something scented, I'm not going to try and describe the scent because I won't do any favour. But it just smells fresh and nice. And I like the jar is in. I will obviously keep the jar afterwards. I've burnt it quite a lot and I've got quite a lot left. So that's great. So yeah, this is really good. I'm really, really enjoying this. I have 2 TV favourites. The first is New Girl. I was saying to my friend Jess a while ago that I didn't, I'd run out of things to watch, but I didn't want to watch anything which took too much concentration. And she was like, we were talking about New Girl because I used to watch it a long time ago. And then she was like, why don't you rewatch it? And I was like, why didn't I rewatch it? Because I never really watched it properly. I used to watch it with my ex-boyfriend, and like we missed episodes and stuff, and you know, we didn't keep up with it. But luckily my sister, I think she borrowed off one of her friends, had seasons 1 to 3 on DVD, and I brought season 4. So I need some more, but I've really been enjoying watching it. I forgot how much I love it. I really like all the characters. Big Nick's my favourite. Really like Nick. It's really good. It's just nice and chilled out. It's funny. It's the first programme that I found myself like properly laughing at in a long time. And I really like the storylines as well. I really like New Girl. Really been enjoying it. I forgot how great it was. Another TV favourite of mine has been Stranger Things. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll probably know I've been watching Stranger Things. I didn't watch it for ages, and because basically I scare quite easily, and I don't want to watch it if it's going to frighten me. Now I admit the first time I watched it I did have trouble sleeping because I think it just played on my mind a bit, mainly because it's probably so well written. really, really good. I'm also rewatching it because, you know, sometimes you watch something for the first time and you feel like you don't really take it in. I feel like I did that. But it's such good acting, so beautifully shot, such a good storyline. It's just great. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Really good. Everyone's watched it. I was really late on the bandwagon. But I understand why I needed to watch it, and I'm glad I did. I also have this, which has showed up in my last video and in a blog post. This is my 2018 bullet journal. I just wanted to give it a little shout out. I'm not going to talk about too much because there's a full video you can watch on it. But just really enjoying using this again. It's nice. I said I've had a past 2 weeks have been a bit unorganised, but it's been nice to feel on top of organisation again. So that has been good. Another favourite I have is Instagram. I've really been enjoying Instagram. Towards the end of last year, I started writing kind of more meaningful captions rather than just putting an emoji as a caption to post a picture. I've been trying to write stuff which will help me practice my writing, and that kind of has some substance to it. So I've been trying to write more captions, which I've actually really enjoyed doing. It took me a while to get into it, but I think now I'm in the swing of it, I'm really enjoying it. And also, I have been loving Instagram stories. I didn't use them for ages. I kind of did occasionally, but not really. But recently, I've been that person that just has a chat to Instagram stories. Now, people I know in real life keep being like, "So your Instagram story," which is kind of mortifying. But it's actually really nice to do it, and I've noticed my engagement go up on Instagram a lot more. And I just think loads of other people do it, and I don't think less of them for doing it. If anything, I'm like, yeah, they're cool. Like, they've got the confidence to do that. So I've been doing it, and it's been nice. It's been good to be active on Instagram stories. Is that everything? A blog and Instagram I've been enjoying as well as Wonderful You. So if you don't follow her, check her out. I'm sure you do. I feel like that's everything. Right. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go take some photos now. Thank you for watching. Let me know your favourites from the month. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and please like the video. And I will see you next week. Bye.